right, collectors, thanks for joining me today. Today, we are going to talk about, or we're going to review the Cobra Commander with combat armor. Lucky for you, I still have my actual old school variant, or my actual old school version of this one. I've kept it over the years. I don't know. It was one of my favorite figures, so maybe that's why I didn't lose it. I think I have all the parts. I'll go get the vintage one later so we can compare and contrast closely and carefully to it. But here it is in the box. I found this one at, no, I didn't find it in the United States. So I had a friend from overseas send it over to me. Yeah, so, actually I got it a while back, so it's not a big deal. Here he is, Cobra Commander, number 168. I do have one of these still ordered on Pulse, so it's okay to open this one up. Here he is in the back, looking scary with this iguana. Is that an iguana? What is that? I don't know. I don't think I ever got the iguana, but whatever. So there's that. There's the side there. Cool. Okay. I love the packaging. Still like it. The retro packaging is nice too, but I actually am partial to this one. So let's go ahead and get started with it, crack it open, and go through it. Oh, and of course, if you stay to the end, I've got a little, I've got some more details on the two giveaways we're doing this Saturday. So stay tuned. All right, so here we go, straight out of the package. Here he is, our man. Our guy, Cobra Commander. There he is. Let's check him out real quick. Oh, man. There's something wrong with his eyes. I'm pretty sure that's not human eyes. But anyways, here he is. Very reminiscent of the old figure. Let's just take a quick look at him real quick. It's exactly what we were promised. Exactly what we were promised. And very, very throwbacky. Yes, you see correctly. That is my original Cobra Commander in armor suit from back in the day. Just one of my favorite figs. But there he is. Yeah, looks really good. Let's compare him real quick to the old one. So here's the old one. The blues are a little off, but the helmet is very well done. The weapon, look at the weapon. Very close to the original. Very neat. I mean, here, let's see if I can hold it this way. Yeah. Very cool. The blues are off a little, but I don't know if that's because of time or what. The armor's a little different, but the helmet, critical helmet, looks great. He has the little plating there, looks nice. Yeah, very, very much reminiscent of the old Cobra Commander in armor. I didn't know he was that light blue, huh? It might be the years that rubbed off on him. Anyways, let's take him through his paces. Let's see what he can do. Oh, I love this. You see that? That is a good sign. Look at this. That's a good sign. I wish they would have done that with some of the other figures, but they didn't. They glued this BS right to their arms. So anyways, let's take a look. Number one, we just got to say right off the bat, lots of different colors. We got silvers. We got a lot of metal work here, a lot of sculpting, black, reds, blues in his eyes, blues on his shirt. Just a lot of great, just very, very nice touches there. So look, he looks great. Was he what he was exactly what we were promised. He looks fantastic. I mean, I'm a little biased. He's got a little bit of some QC issues there, right? See that? Some QC stuff there, but that's okay. Yeah, it's not that much of a big deal to me. I mean, really, you can just count that up as some armor plating stuff. But here's my rating scale, and on looks, I mean, he's a solid. I would have liked some more, again, They could have gone the extra mile and done some dry brushing and a little bit of, washes to it. I've seen them do it before, so I'm just going to deduct a little bit for that. It's a solid 4.5 on aesthetics because he looks very much like that, and that is a great figure. So on aesthetics, so let's get into the articulation. He looks great. Let's get into the articulation here. He's stuck. There is no articulation in the head, man. Look at this. So articulation is rough. Look at this. In the head, here, let me make sure though. Yeah, there's hardly no, look at that. There's hardly no, I guess I could cut some of that. Yeah, I could easily cut into that and make it work better, but right out the door, he can't really look up or down. He can look to the sides. That's easy. Doesn't bother me too much because he can look like that and I can adjust it a little bit there, but that's some points off because, man, that's... All right, can you do a T-pose? Oh, smooth as butter, straight out of the box. Easily do a T-pose. That is huge. Very nice. I love it. Now I need 4 of these. Double jointed, pinless elbows. Very nice there. What else does he have? A cut at the bicep there. Let's see. Is this... yeah, this is a... dice roll hand there. Dice roll over here on these two. Got a thing there for his weapon. He's got a cut. I mean, this is regular Joe, right? He's got a cut at the chest there. That's fine. He's got a cut at the waist there. That's fine. Easily twist all the way around. Some people are going to say, why are you twisting it all the way? Because it's supposed to go around. Anyways. So that works. He's got some good crunch. Get some good crunch, decent crunch there, so that's fine. Kicks up that far, looking good. Drop down hips, which is very nice. I like that. Very nice. Double jointed, pinless knees. Does he have a cut here? Oh, that's nice. A cut at the thigh. Boot cut. Oh, snap! Boot cut. I was not expecting that. Boot cut and ankle pivot. So I was not expecting that. Is a very nice pivot there. Let's see how far. Oh, that's a very nice pivot there too. I was not expecting that. Well, he could go further, but he can go way back there. I was not expecting that at all. So that's very cool. Let's look a little bit at the accoutrement that comes with it. You've got the alternate head here, which is the regular human eyes, which is what the original came with. Very cool. You could do it. Very nice. Very nice. Look at that. Did a good job with that. There we go. Yeah, no, looking great. We got 2 trigger hands there. 2 fists of fury there, and a pointing hand. Cobra Commander's always pointing, so he's got to have a pointy hand. There we go. He's got his trusty backpack, very reminiscent of his old backpack, which he's wearing over there. So, yeah. Got a little bit of different colors there. Some blacks right there, some grays painted in. And finally, the weapon, which we saw earlier. There it is, close up for you. Looks great. It looks great. All right, so on a scale of 1 to 5, what is his articulation? The only part that I'm disappointed in is his head. It doesn't, and I'm not going to detract from it too much because the rest of them, he can move really great. So, I mean, and that's half the reason I was like, oh, I need more of these because he actually moves really great. I'm going to give him a 4.6. So if you take those two together, I'm going to say 4.5, 4.6. I'm a little biased. So I'm going to say this figure rates as a 4.6. It's a fantastic figure. This armored Cobra Commander is absolutely great for what I remember it being. I think it's a huge... It's exactly what was on the picture as advertised, and they did a great job in throwing it back to this retro look. Just a good job. Fantastic job, actually. 4.6 overall. Now, let's talk a little bit about Go out and get this guy. Anyways, let's talk a little bit about, this thing. What? I guess it could be on a diorama somewhere. I don't know. Does he have any movement? Oh, yeah, look, his legs move right here. This is so stupid. Is there wire in there? No wire. Does the legs move up here? Does the legs move up here? Come on. Yeah, they do. All right. All right. Well, there's that. Iguana. Wanna. I completely forgot about this. Yeah, good for a diorama piece. I don't know. Whatever. All right. Let's talk a little bit about what we're going to do with the giveaway for the Metroplex Collectible Toy Show on August 23rd, 2025. This weekend coming up. I'm going to tell you right now, the giveaway for the Metroplex Show attendees that are subscribed to the channel, it won't be no weak Ross stuff. It's not going to be none of that. It's not going to be none of this junk I find at Ross, or it's not junk. It's just, it won't be anything that I find at Ross currently, because you can never tell what you're going to find at Ross or Ollie's or Didi's, right? And sometimes it's, you remember when we were finding that 3-pack of Vipers, so I'm not going to say it's junk, because sometimes I love the stuff that I find at Ross. But I guarantee you it's nothing that you're going to find at Ross. What it is going to be is something that is going for at least $50 on eBay for the Metroplex Show subscribers, attendees that show up and take part in the giveaway. So, and then the other item that we're going to do for, I can't really tell you what it is for the YouTube, because we're going to do something very cool, and it's going to be a fast one. If you're online, if you can't attend the show, just stay tuned, because I'm going to ask you on Instagram. All right? So if you're online on Instagram, I'm going to ask you a specific question, and it's going to be pretty quick. Some people are going to be able to look it up pretty quickly. So just stay tuned for that. And it's going to be a pretty good giveaway there too. So just stay tuned for that. And like I said, I'll announce on Saturday. I'll announce what the giveaways will be, and I'm going to say by 1 o'clock, 1:30, I'll announce the winners. But the one that's online, for online winners, the contest for online winners, the first person to get the answer that I'm going to ask is probably it's going to be way before 1:30. So hopefully somebody will get that pretty quick. But anyways, the Metroplex Show, I'll probably pull out the winner between 1 and 1:30. Got to be present to win. Got to be a subscriber. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate every single one of you. This is a great figure. I love it. It's fun. It's enjoyable. It throws me right back to the vintage Cobra Commander. Love it. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate every single one of you. If you're enjoying the reviews, if you're enjoying the shenanigans, if you want to stop by and talk some toys over at the Metroplex Collectibles Toy Show, why not subscribe? Who knows? If you subscribe, you might win free stuff at my booth down there at the Metroplex Show. So stop by, grab yourself a free sticker, enter to win a prize that day, and let's have some fun. Let's talk some toys. Let's love this hobby that we love to do. And finally, special thanks to the members. Their generosity, input, and guidance allow this big old nerd to bring you guys better content. As always, as long as you guys keep watching my shenanigans, I'll keep rolling them out.